Good morning. Welcome to our view. Last week we had an election that may or may not affect the future of what our country is to become. But here locally, we had an incumbent, Janice Van Ness, unseated by Dr. Doreen Williams for the Board of Commissioners seat 2. We want to say thanks to Janice because she spent a lot of time and a lot of effort in representing her districts, and we appreciate her service, and we look forward to working with Doreen. She has promised us that she's going to be an independent thinker, and as we said in an editorial in our printed paper Saturday, my personal dealings with Westerners, who Doreen is that they're honest, straightforward, and you can believe what they say. So we're looking for some great representation from Dr. Williams. Also, a thought that we had is it looked like we had a lot of just straight ticket voting. That's a shame. We should be, especially in Rockdale County, looking to vote for the best person for the job that we can find, whether it's for federal, state, or local. And, having a D behind your name or an R or an I is insignificant. It means nothing, really. We should be willing to go out and vote for the person that's going to do the best for us here in our community, regardless of what their party affiliation is. So the next election is 2016. We hope that everybody who decided they're just going to vote straight party lines for the sake of voting straight party lines because when they were 21 they became a Democrat, or when they were 21 they became a Republican, take some time to read about all the candidates, no matter who they are, and to vote for the ones that are going to be most helpful for our country, our state, and our community. We have 2 years to do that. We hope that you will do that. So the other thing that we wanted to mention today, yesterday was Veterans Day, and we owe a lot, without question, to our veterans and those that are serving right now. Without them, we wouldn't have had an election. You wouldn't be watching me utter these thoughts. You wouldn't have your churches. You wouldn't have anything. Our veterans from the time under George Washington have faithfully followed through the dictates and wishes of a civilian government. That in itself is a miracle, and the fact that we've sent troops into battle with their arms tied behind their back, such as what we did in Korea and what we did in Vietnam. We've had our troops come back home from especially Vietnam and have people spit on them and treat them like no better than some mangy dog out in an alley. And, it's just in the last 10 years or so that we've gotten so that we've asked these veterans who nobly served us in Vietnam for their forgiveness, and rightly so. And even today, under a civilian government that wants to play games, as far as we're concerned, with Afghanistan and Iraq and fighting ISIL, and we're sending troops again back into battle. These are the best people of our country, with their arms tied behind their back, basically. Just go over and advise and don't get involved. That's bull. If we're going to have a military and a strong military, they need to be used wisely. We hope they will. So we're going to end this today with a little montage of a special salute to our veterans. And if you have a veteran in your home, no matter when they served or how they served, why don't you reach over and give them a hug right now? It might be a great way to start off a Wednesday morning. That's our opinion. That's our thoughts. And you're entitled to yours, and we're glad to give you room on this page to do so. Have a great week.